TikTok.
I've never been in here.
I've been up there, but I've never been here.
Jalen, to turn around a rough start, is that another sign of growth?
Yeah, it is. I think that's what we said to him in front of the team. He was kind of forcing a little bit early. I looked a little anxious, and then kind of grinded it away, started taking the right shots, making the right plays, and it's not always going to come out, right from the start on fire, and our team was like that in general. But for him to kind of grind through, he had some big rebounds, big defensive plays, and play the right way. It was huge for him to really come out in the second half like that.
In the past, he would struggle to recover from starts like that. When did you see that start to turn around?
In the third quarter, I mentioned to take great shots. I think.
Well, when did you see him be able to shake off bad starts? Was
tonight or in general?
In general.
He's been on a hot streak, so it's not hard to get it back going. Like I said, he was taking the right shots early, forced a few, but with those misses, he stayed confident. He's been scoring at the clip he has. I don't think a bad shooting half is going to deter your confidence as far as that. So, it was in general. I think he's just been playing really well, obviously, and so tonight really talked to him about halftime about letting the game come to him, taking the right shots, not forcing anything, still finding his teammates playing the way he has been, and you got to go in the second half.
Coach Jock had 15 points in the first quarter. How was he able to come in and really set the tone?
Yeah, it was huge. His energy really got us back in the game, and so 15 points in that quarter, but he had offensive rebounds, few block shots. His energy has been great for the last month or so, and we really needed it tonight with Fred, Dylan, and Jalen struggling a little bit to score all the offensive rebounds, the second chance points. Us having 14 tonight for 20 second chance points really got us back in the game. We were down with the deficit early.
At what point is it not a streak and just who a guy is, who that player is at that point?
Referring to who?
Just in general with a player, like you mentioned, Jalen's obviously on a hot streak.
Yeah.
At what point in general, when you like a sample size turns into that's just who the player?
Well, you can look at his history. 22 points a game in his second year in the league, so that tells you guy's a really good scorer. It's all about efficiency and playing a certain way. Some things that like I said, we've asked him to do different from in the past, and so you got to be more efficient when you have other handlers, other options to go to with Alperen and Fred handling. So he took him a little bit of time, but. Yeah, we're never doubting his scoring. You either go through slumps and hot streaks. That happens to guys. But, his scoring is kind of who he is. It's by second nature. It's now how he does it and the way he goes about it, which is a little bit different.
Jalen found a man on a couple cuts along the baseline there. The interplay, the kind of chemistry between them. Do you see that as something that's growing and improving here by the week?
Yeah, I think Amen is, in general, he's really good in the dunker spot, working the baselines. We used him a little bit differently tonight with the 5 men on him, not just screening, but he was initiating offense a little bit more. But, yeah, he found that sweet spot. Started off with Alperen, working with him in the dunker spot, but him slashing offensive rebounds. He has 6 tonight. Those things, when your shot is not falling, he impacted the game that way. But I think guys look for him down there and know he's really good in that spot, and he rewarded guys tonight.
Last week in Washington, your halftime speech was when your team came out slow, you told them to stop playing with the game. What was the halftime speech tonight where you all came in, turning it around in the second half, holding it to 41 points?
Yeah, the shots are going to fall. We were 3 for 18 from 3 at half. The shots are going to start to fall. We still only shot 39 tonight and 31 from 3, so didn't improve greatly after half, but we got wide open looks, and that's all you can ask for. The thing we talked about was defending at the level we're capable. They had 51 in the first half and only scored 41 in the second half, so we can always rely on that when shots don't fall. For them to score 92 and 20 and 21 in the third and fourth quarter shows that we can ramp up our defense when we need to.
On a night where you have injuries and absences, what did you like about your bench's mentality and the next minute mentality?
Yeah, I think they all came in and gave us a spark. Like I said, when you have a rare off night with Fred, Jalen, and Dylan shooting the way they were early, especially in the first half, it was good to get that spark. Jay Sean came in with physicality. Aaron got something going a little bit, and then obviously Jock with that 15 early. And so no matter who it is, Jeff hit a few late as well. We rely on everybody, especially with Jabari out, with Alperen out, with Cam out, Tari out. We're missing a lot of guys. And so we're doing it as a team. So until Jalen and the scores get back to the hot streak.
There haven't been a whole lot of games against top teams at their place lately. A couple, but not a lot. You kind of want to see how this improved play will travel, how it matches up in a couple nights?
Yeah, I think obviously LKC is a barometer game. They're playing as well as anybody, especially in the West. But we play Chicago and Cleveland and Sacramento at their place, some good teams, and we've done a good job within this streak. So it's about putting a consistent game together against a high quality team. I think we played 3 really good quarters up there and got away from us in the 4th, and then we beat them here at home. So it'll be a good test for us, and just want to continue to play consistent basketball like we're doing, regardless of the opponent.
Coach Billups said during pregame that Fred is one of the last of the true point guards in the league. When he was struggling like he was tonight, were you able to see that towards the end of the game when he was able to hit those 2 big 3-pointers and keep the team in the game?
Yeah, he's going to keep his head in the game. He was, didn't have a ton of assists due to us shooting poorly, but he was making the right plays and guys were missing, so that's all you can ask as far as that. What we did try to do is take them off the ball a little bit more. They were switching a lot, and that gave us some trouble in the first half, but we took them off the ball, some backside actions that got him those looks, and so that's the luxury with him. He can play on or off the ball, and when a guy like Jalen or Ime is initiating, we like to move him around a little bit, and that's when he hit those big shots.
How much does it help with the confidence of the team when you have different people that can come in and contribute, especially with you being shorthanded? How much does that help you guys?
Yeah, it's huge for us. And like I said, we rely on certain guys to be consistent, do what they do on a nightly basis. But when they're not, it was great. An example, Jock tonight and the others. The 3 bench scorers last game, and so they gave us a great boost. And our guys are going to consistently do what they do. But when they don't, it's great to have those other options. And like I said, our depth is real. Even with those 4 guys out, we still have 9 or 10 we can throw out there and be confident in.
You've been so reliant on Fred for so much of the year. On a night where he doesn't shoot it well and he's in foul trouble, to win the minutes when he wasn't on the floor, how important do you think that is moving forward?
Yeah, it's good to see that, he's done so much for us as far as getting us into offense and obviously scoring. But when we brought Aaron in, there was no hesitation there. And like I said, Jock really stepped up with that group. But yeah, it's going to be needed. Everybody goes down at some point or is in foul trouble, and it's good to see other guys step up. But Aaron's done it all year as well with Amen being out for the 20-plus games. He shows he's capable of it, so got a good chance tonight, and that second unit performed well.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.